I woke up in the basement. It's a cliché. But the catch is that it's my basement. I was just left with a child. 2 days with an 8-year-old child. What could be easier? But this was the devil's own child. Yellow eyes filled with hatred and sadistic joy. And it all started on the morning of the first day. 11 a.m. I slowly made my way to the kitchen. After preparing a simple breakfast, I decided to wake the kid up. The door to his room opened reluctantly. In the dim light, I smelled a foul odor. The boy was gone. I opened the curtains and the window. Turning around, I managed to squeeze out a muffled groan of surprise. A crucified cat lay on the bed, and 2 huge crows slept nearby. But when I closed my eyes, shook my head, and opened them again, it was gone. The boy stood dressed in the doorway, staring at my face with interest. After complaining about the stuffy room, we went to have breakfast. The boy was unusually quiet for his age. Only occasionally did a smile appear on his face. When asked about his plans for the day, he would look thoughtful and nod slightly. From 2 to 4, we went to the playground in the park. The children were running, screaming, falling, and running again. It was a typical day for a child. My son didn't seem to enjoy much movement. He spent most of the time on the swings. However, when the other children invited him to play hide and seek, he became more active and joined them. It was almost 4:30. It was time to call the little one home. After returning home and having a snack, I gave him some free time. I decided to watch the news. And I was horrified. 2 children's bodies were found on the playground where we used to play. Their eyes were the only things that were still alive, and they were filled with terror. Both of them were tied up and had numerous cuts. Sand mixed with blood was trickling out of their mouths. The evening passed quietly. The boy closed himself in his room. And I sat on the couch and watched another soap opera. It was already 10 p.m. I knocked, but the boy opened the door only after 5 minutes. The attempt to look into his room was a failure, and slowly saying, "Let's go to bed," I looked down at him. Strangely, now his face was covered with anxiety, and his eyes were hastily running from side to side. Muttering, "Okay," he slammed the door and silence filled the house again. I woke up to a strange noise. The TV had long since turned off, the timer had worked. The noise was coming from the kid's room. It was more of a whisper. Monotonous, quiet, and strange. Like a prayer. As I approached his door, the prayer grew louder. 5 steps away, the whisper faded, and I hesitantly stopped. What I saw not only stunned me, but also incredibly frightened me. In the darkness, 2 pairs of eyes glowed. One pair was yellow. It was a small. But then whose red ones were they? The red eyes took a step. The second. And then the lamp illuminated their bearer. A human body that had grown too large. An ugly bull's head and a scaly tail. "Meet my dad," the little one said to me. I backed away, and the devil himself came after me. It's almost dawn. And with it, my fate will be decided. In the meantime, I'm living my day in an endless cycle.